It's a pleasure to be with you all today to talk through some of these soft skills, and as you all have been studying them. And today I'd like my focus to be on the interview process, because in the next few years you all will likely be going on many interviews. Recently at the bank we've got a couple of positions open, so I've probably had interviews with about 6-7 people, and it's very interesting because everyone has a different personality, different perspective, different spirit. So just want to share with you some things that we go through and some of the soft skills that we're looking for as we hire new candidates at the bank. The first one that I wanted to talk about is obviously putting the best foot forward right out of the gate, okay? And that's your resume. And I know you all have had lots of probably training on how to put together a professional resume. There's so many templates out there, but make sure you do spend the time and the energy to make sure that it's accurate, there are no spelling mistakes, all the grammar is appropriate, that it looks professional. Okay, so I encourage you to do that first and foremost. The next thing to do is I want to kind of lean into professionalism, because professionalism means a lot of different things. And what I want to talk about is, I'm sure most of you all in here have a Facebook account or you're using social media. One of the things that we do is when we get a resume in, we're using social media also. We go out there and we start researching and trying to figure out who this person might be. So we may very well go look at your Facebook page, and you just want to make sure that that page presents you in the proper manner, that you are professional, and that those things that I might see would lend me to want to call you in for an interview. So I encourage you to make sure that you have your best foot forward in social media as well. The next thing I wanted to chat about is communication, and oral and written communication. But when you come into an interview, make sure you make eye contact. Don't sit there and look up or look down or look all around. Make sure you make eye contact with the person interviewing you. That's very important. You would not believe how many people come in and they don't make eye contact. And that's something for somebody looking to hire someone. It's just very important. You've got to make eye contact. Extend your hand. Greet with a smile. A smile goes so far, you all. When somebody extends their hand and shakes my hand and says, "Hello, Miss Glenn, it's nice to meet you," that right there is just a great first impression. Have a good, strong handshake in that interview. After the interview's over, from a communication standpoint, it's very good to write a thank you note. I can't tell you, probably out of 10 interviews, I might get one thank you note. And when that comes in over the next day or two, it's very impressive to me that you took the time to do a handwritten thank you note to me. Because handwritten notes, guys, are a thing of the past. So if you can set yourselves apart and be unique in making that handwritten note, it will, even if you're applying for a job at McDonald's, that handwritten note will make a difference to that manager. Okay? That's just a little bit of advice. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is being positive. We all know negative people. We're all made differently. Okay? And some of us can be a little more negative than others. And I encourage you to always be positive in how you present yourself. If you tend to be a more negative person, I'm not criticizing that, but in this society and in the workplace, you're going to have to learn to be positive, even if you tend to have a little bit more negativity about you. You've heard that term, fake it till you make it. And that smile and that positivity has to come out in order for you to get that job and succeed in the workplace. I'm not sure how my time's going. I have a minute left. Obviously, all the basics pertaining to dependability. You have to show up on time. I'll reiterate all of Skip's comments about being there early, being ready to start that day in a happy fashion. I know we all have days that we don't want to be at our jobs. I have them too, but I still have to go. Everybody depends on me as a leader to present myself well. And as you all grow and become in various positions, you want to work around somebody that's happy, that's positive, and smiling. Nobody wants to work around somebody that's always down, always dreary, and negative. So make sure that you all work towards your professional careers, that you remember those things. It's very, very important. Let's see. The other thing I want to go back to on the interview, the last thing that I'll end with, is when someone comes into an interview, it very much impresses me if they've done homework on my bank. Okay? Go out to my website. Go out to whoever you're looking to work for, and do some homework on that company. And in that interview, let those people know that you know something about their business. That will impress them so much. So, just a few tips from me, and I wish you all luck and a great first day kicking off your semester. So, it's a pleasure to be here.